What is up, y'all? Josh D here. I am currently sat in front of my new LG 32UM550 4K HDR monitor. Now, I'm very excited about this because, as you know, I have been using the exact same 21:9 2560 by 1080 monitor for the last 6 years, and I figured it was time to get a new one, and since we're going to get a new one, why not go 4K? So I decided to buy this one that's on this side because I know LG makes good monitors and TVs. The previous monitor I had was also an LG, so I figured it can't hurt, right? This video is just going to be the unboxing and initial review video, and in case you guys are curious, I'm actually running a temporary setup right now because my car is actually not here. So I don't have my tripod or my XLR cords with me, so yeah, that's why we're using the USB mic, and that is why my camera is sitting on top of a box. But it's no big deal. We were able to film the unboxing video, no problem. But yeah, so I'm gonna go over a little bit while we're doing the unboxing video. Now I'm gonna narrate over the unboxing video because the time I unboxed this, I was not able to do a live commentary, so we're gonna do it this way instead. So the way I found this was I just typed in 4K HDR on Amazon, and I found this one. And the reason I went with this one specifically was because it had an option on Amazon to do the 5 monthly payments thing. Now, I love doing stuff like this because if you're not able to pay for the full thing right away, it gives you the option to spread it out over a various time period. And so they just shipped this monitor on Tuesday, and it is now Thursday, so hopefully we'll get this video out today or tomorrow. But yeah, so that's how I ended up with this one. And when I saw that it was made by LG, I was like, the monitor I have now is made by LG, and look at how long it's lasted. So obviously I was like, this can't hurt, right? So yeah, that's how we ended up with this one, and it had good reviews on Amazon. Technically, rule of thumb is you should look on like 2 or 3 websites to check the reviews, but I only checked the reviews on Amazon, and they're very good. It was like a 4.6 out of 5-star rating, so I decided, you know what, it can't be a bad idea. And so this monitor has been super great the last 2 days I've used it. I've had no problems with it. It did take me a little bit to fine-tune the color because with my LG I had a physical calibration tool, you know, one of those things that you sling over the screen and you run some software and it does it. I didn't have the option to do that with this one, so I just had to fine-tune it as best I could with the color profiles that I already had installed on my computer, and just by looking at it, comparing it with the other one, and seeing how well the difference was. And so it was actually pretty easy once I figured out what the settings were that I need to adjust. And so that was very simple. The unboxing process itself, which is what we're going over right now, was very lengthy. So first off, I had to get this monitor out of this Amazon box, and it was very big. Then once I got the Amazon box, or once I got the LG box outside the Amazon box, I had to find a way to cut this tape open. I just used a pair of scissors. And then once I got into the box, we were presented with the accessory. We were not. We were presented with a styrofoam cover. It comes off, and the monitor was on top. Went ahead and set that to the side. Then we got our accessories, which is just our arc stand, our monitor mount, and then a little bag with a bunch of accessories, CDs, power cord, and the HDMI cord. So once we undid all that, we're gonna go ahead and let this play. But once we got ahead and did all that, then we're ready to get the monitor connected and all together. So once we were able to lay everything out, I went ahead and put the stand together, and then after the stand was all put together, I very delicately put the monitor on the monitor stand. Now, it's kind of difficult getting the monitor on the desk because I had to find space for it. Because the stand is a lot bigger than my other one was. My stand on my other one was just a little base, a little bigger than my hand, right? This one, it's one of those arc stands, so it goes like this. So I had to find a lot more space to put it on my desk, and I'll have some B-roll of this going in the background, obviously. But I mean, obviously I made it. It's there now. It's there now. Hey, there. That's me right there, actually. Look at that. But no, obviously I made it on the desk, no problem. I just had to reorganize a little bit of stuff. But once it was on the desk, it was rather easy to connect it, and it fit very well at home on my desk because it's essentially the same size as my ultra wide. It's just taller, and it's also 4K. So I was able to get it all connected. I plugged the HDMI cord into my computer, and it popped up right away, no problems. Now, the first thing I went in to do was to correct all of the colors. So went ahead and set the brightness, contrast, and the white balance of the display. And so I found that the black stabilizer was a little too high for me. Now, I like to have a little bit of black stabilizer in there just to make sure that I'm seeing all my blacks correctly. But it was way too high for me, so I went ahead and dialed that back, and I honestly, now this is just my opinion, but I think this monitor looks pretty close to how that one looks, and that one was calibrated for sRGB, so it's all good. And yeah, obviously I dimmed the screen. You probably can't tell, but I dimmed the screen. The brightness is at 25 right now for this video, because I didn't want to use an ND filter. And yeah, but normally I run the brightness at 80. The contrast we decided on 60, and this monitor has built-in speakers, which honestly, they sound okay. I'm not going to play a audio test in this video. We're going to have to wait for the honest review for that. But it was very good that it came with built-in speakers, and I didn't see anything on the Amazon page that said it came with built-in speakers. So that was a very pleasant surprise when I went to start playing my music on my headphones, and it started coming through the speaker. And it was very loud too, because it was only at 20% volume, and this thing was loud. So I imagine that the speaker gets very loud, probably louder than anybody ever needs it to go. But it is always good that we have that there. So yeah, those are my initial impressions. It's 4K HDR. The quality is really good. I was able to do a little bit of testing with HDR, but I don't really watch a lot of HDR content. Most of the content I watch is in SDR anyways, so I had to find specific HDR content to watch, but when I did, it was good. But I don't use HDR a lot, so. But it was still nice to know that it was there. And yeah. That concludes the unboxing and initial review of the LG 32UM550. Please stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification button so you will not miss when the full honest review gets posted on the channel. Make sure you also click the bell because I've been posting some shorts. I've been treating the shorts like stories, and I've been posting some shorts on there, just a little updates every now and then to let you guys know what kind of is going on. And don't forget, obviously, to support me on Patreon. You will get exclusive behind-the-scenes footage as well as early release content once you pledge on there. So, again, anything is appreciated. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Y'all stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.